Alright, just got a Black Friday sale, and now we're going to... Wow, can't believe that worked. Ah! Ugh, why can't my shadow clones give me better games to do? Whatever. Well, might as well get started on that latest review. Wow. Is that my corpse? Gosh darn it, Alex, why'd you have to kill me? This stuff doesn't come out! Well, I suppose I'll have to do. Alright, well, since I got nothing better to do, might as well get started on the next review of... Ow! Fuck! So, this episode begins with Princess Twilight practicing with her new wings.
You gotta really flap them hard! Looking good up there, Princess Twilight.
Applejack, you know, you don't have to call me that. If other ponies want to address me that way, I suppose it's fine, but not my friends. It just doesn't feel right.
That's pretty interesting. Getting a new title means your friends inevitably have to treat you differently. I can totally relate to this. Because I'm in the military, you constantly have to be referred to by an honorific, and that can be a little bit weird.
You were the best man at my wedding, for crying out loud. Call me Andy.
Whatever you say, Mr. President.
This is some pretty heavy stuff for a kid's show. Maybe they're finally taking their target audience seriously. Maybe they're finally... Alright, slapstick ahoy! Slapstick ahoy!
Wow! That was a big finish!
Crash landing is still a landing! Mission accomplished!
My little pony.
Alright, we're going to move that there, and we are going to move that here. So we fade into the throne room where we see that Twilight's got a new stained glass window. Okay, seriously, is there going to be a new stained glass window for everything? What next? Are we going to get a new one for another member of the main six becoming an alicorn? Nah!
I don't know if it's every pony's dream. Most of my dreams are about frosting.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. Megan, I like you as a writer. I love your plot lines, and I love the interactions that Twilight has with the other members of the main six. And trust me, those are really good. Those are probably the best parts of the episodes. But I can't stand how you write Pinkie Pie. Sure, she gets some good stuff like in Party of One, but I don't like if she just exists to spew non sequiturs. It feels like she doesn't contribute anything to the plot, and she's just there to be weird.
Creamy, creamy frosting.
Okay, never thought she would be that into frosting. I mean, it's almost like she... Oh! 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 Writers! What are you thinking?
We already have an appointment on the books to discuss the royal upgrades to your loft decor.
Clothing's my gimmick, darling. I need to remind the audience of that periodically. So, it appears that Twilight has a lot of new responsibilities as a princess. A lot of people have raised concerns about this, saying that it will change Twilight's character into something less of what made people originally fall in love with her, and turn her into something a little more of a Mary Sue. So, episode, how has this physical transformation altered Twilight's personality?
But what if something else came up while we were gone? What if we were delayed getting back and I wasn't able to finish everything on that list? What if we lost the list on the way to Ponyville and then couldn't remember which things we'd done and which things we hadn't done, and then spent so much time trying to figure out what we hadn't done and what we had done that we ruined the entire celebration by not doing the one really important thing that we were supposed to do?
In no way whatsoever. So, enter Celestia and more awkward Twilight. Seriously, guys, you're overreacting. Nothing's changed. And we get some melancholy reminiscing.
But for me, it was just a terrible reminder that I'd had to banish my own sister.
Jeez, this is pretty mature stuff. Am I watching My Little Pony?
Oh,
So Celestia abandons Spike to the evil clutches of Princess Overzealous Perfectionist and walks toward her bedroom. No! I am a morally upright individual, and I refuse to resort to that kind of lowbrow humor. I have standards! So we see Twilight wake her little brainwashed minion up, and we see it's night and day at the same time.
That is weird.
Yes, that is very weird. The moon shoots off darkness? I don't think that's how life is. What kid show? Then Twilight gets hounded by the panicking townsfolk.
I'm sure it's just... Well, there's certainly a logical...
Your Highness, you must come with us.
Oh no. No, no, please don't tell me!
It's Princess Luna and Princess Celestia. They're gone!
Oh no! Those voices are awful! Ugh, I can't stand these voices for the Royal Guard. Is this really the best they can do? Just because he's in the military doesn't mean he needs to have a rasp that sounds like he's choking on his own saliva. You don't see big-budget Hollywood actors making their voices incomprehensibly raspy in an attempt to sound masculine and intimidating. Oh, okay, bad example. So the guards say they need to have orders, and we see, and thank goodness for this, Twilight's growth as a character.
I want you to continue the search for Princess Luna and Princess Celestia. We have to find them before ponies start to panic. There must be some clue that can tell us what's happened to them. If you find something, anything, let me know immediately.
Man, this is some really great stuff. I mean, I'm surprised at the...
Your Highness!
Oh my god! No! Stop! Seriously? Is that guy's voice artificially lowered? Because it sounds artificially lowered.
The Everfree Forest appears to be, well, invading.
You guys can't be that lazy! It sounds like he's on super hexafluoride! You can't expect me to take these guys seriously! So then we cut to some Ponyville shenanigans where we see invading plants.
Come on, y'all! Put your backs into it!
Nope, can't say it. I can say it.
Nope. Yep. No.
Okay, can't say it. Nope, not gonna say it.
Something very strange is going on.
Oh my gosh. No, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
I don't know how much more of this Ponyville can take.
I see an adventure! Whoa, that was close.
You see, Princess Celestia is... Well, she and Princess Luna are both... gone missing!
Okay, seriously, you just can't shut up when you're scared, can you, Krill? I mean, Spike.
But I've got a hunch we're going to need the elements of harmony to get them back.
Oh yeah, just like old times.
Yes, all of 3 times that you use them. I don't think that's really worth getting that nostalgic about.
Now we just gotta figure out who to aim these bad boys at.
And of course the southern one said that. So Twilight goes to perform a summoning ritual in the middle of town because, I don't know, it looks nicer, and they summon Discord.
In case you haven't noticed, I was in the middle of a particularly invigorating shower.
What am I watching? So Discord insists it's not his fault and the main 6 don't believe it, and to be honest, I wouldn't either. So he suggests they get help from the local black stereotype.
I may have something that, if combined with a spell, it only responds to alicorn magic.
Convenient!
Doesn't seem to be working.
Avatar State! And we're in the past? Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Luna.
So we get some surprisingly great animation showcasing Luna's transformation into Nightmare Moon, who... sounds like a Tickle Me Elmo low on batteries.
Luna, I will not fight you. You must lower the moon. It is your duty.
Are we about to get a violent epic battle with light versus dark motifs? Not this time!
Do this. Why now?
So we see that Celestia gathers the Legend of Zelda rupees to finally... Oh, wait, gotta turn the monitors back on.
Let's see what you've got, Kakarot! Get it done!
So we keep going through flashbacks, including seeing how Discord got turned to stone.
The Tree of Harmony. The Tree of Harmony?
The Tree of Harmony? Okay. What? The Tree of Harmony. There's a Tree of Harmony. Okay, what other MacGuffins are we going to have that we add of harmony to? What next? Is there going to be a goblet of harmony? Or maybe a lake of harmony? Or maybe there's going to be a scepter of harmony? Why do I suddenly feel very annoyed at this last one? So they decide to go back into the non-threateningly named Forbidden Zone plot device, and we're treated to the always delectable, hey, this is exactly like what happened earlier scene. Now this isn't a bad thing. In fact, if this were an anime, there'd probably be a 10-minute flashback filler around this point. So they go deeper into the forest and come across a crocodile, and they fight it off using, no, I'm not making that kind of joke!
I'm fine. I just can't seem to get these new wings to do what I want them to do when I want them to do it.
Convenient. Or inconvenient.
Who knows what else is gonna come after us? You know, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea for Twilight to go back to Ponyville and let us look for the Tree of Harmony without her.
What? Why?
The rest of us aren't princesses.
What's that got to do with anything?
Princess Celestia and Princess Luna are gone. If something happened to you, I just don't think Equestria can risk losing another princess.
Wow, this is a very touching scene. It really shows the drama the characters are going through with Twilight's new status as a princess, and even though they are still friends, they really have no choice but to treat her differently, and they almost have to put their friendship second. This is pretty deep for a show called Friendship is Magic. I can totally get behind this. If it weren't for the fact that it's pretty much bullcrap. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they kind of need her to activate the elements of harmony? Seriously? Did that just slip your mind? You had a brilliant setup here and you blew it! It's like the Power Rangers telling the red one to screw off so he doesn't die, but forgetting they need her to make the Megazord! It doesn't work! So we go back to Discord torturing innocent ponies with, yeah! So, like the manipulative bastard that he is, he convinces Twilight that the decision she made was stupid. As if we needed convincing.
He's just trying to get under your skin.
Well, it's working.
So this is to be Discord's new rule now that he's reformed. Since the trickster god of chaos swore not to cause direct harm, he instead resorts to manipulating the main character's personalities with either positive or negative results. I'm good with this. So we cut back to the rest of the main six still wearing their now useless elements of harmony, and they find the tree.
How are we supposed to get to it?
Take the stairs, silly.
Not quoting Homestuck.
Twilight! Trouble! Help!
So they get back and find that Twilight's been captured by chloroform Venus flytraps. Ugh, this is creepy. And they rescue her. They go to the Tree of Harmony and find out that they have to give it its power back to stop the vines. So Celestia and Luna are freed and the tree shoots out a box.
6 locks, 6 keys. I do not know where they are. But I do know that it is a mystery you will not be solving alone.
Did they just give this season an overarching plot?
And if you want to remain friends, you'll stop thinking whatever it is you're thinking and help us clean up.
Fine. But I don't do windows.
Okay, so this episode has hentai, wet dreams, acid trips, and now clothing fetishes? Well, I gotta give them a bit of credit. I mean, they already lost their target audience to Miley Cyrus, and they know who actually watches them now.
Why'd all this happen now?
I have no idea. Those seeds I planted should have sprouted up ages ago.
What did you say?
So does that make Discord a pimp? Ah!
You realize this is information we could have used hours ago?
And rob you of a valuable lesson about being princess? What kind of friend do you think I am?
You magnificent bastard, I read your book!
So they do the Summer Sun celebration, the ceremony goes great, and that's Princess Twilight Sparkle. What did I just watch?! Okay, ignoring the adult humor that I'm pretty sure isn't even there, these episodes addressed a ton of concerns I have with the new season. Is Twilight's new status going to interfere with her friendships? Addressed. How her slice of life's going to work now that she's not a student anymore? Addressed. Has the core of the show, being a show that gives slice of life lessons, changed for the better or for worse? Addressed. Discord's role now that he's reformed? Addressed. I have no doubts the season is going to be interesting, especially with that new MacGuffin box that's going to be driving future episodes. And I also gotta say, the imagery in this was just incredible. The music, the animation, the action, this is by far the most epic thing done with the franchise. Sure, the characters had a few idiotic moments and there were some overly silly scenes, but for the most part, I really liked this episode. I'm the Fiery Joker, and the next review is...
Cut!